Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your November general tarot guidance. This is for the month of November. All right, my beautiful people, and this is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All right, however you want to use it, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. All right, my beautiful people, let's see what we have for my Pisces. Okay, now then, this is the general reading. If you're interested in money and career, I will link that at the end, okay, up here somewhere. So have a little look at that. All right, let's see, what do we have for my Pisces for November, please? What is going on for my beautiful Pisces? Okay, we're ready. Okay, we've got two there. Co-create and time to go, by the book, and between worlds. Now, this doesn't surprise me, this between worlds thing. Over the last week or so, I keep getting the message from my team saying, reckoning, it's the reckoning. It's like the shift forward. We're moving forward now out of where we've been, and it's the beginnings of this new energy. And that's coming off the back of the full moon eclipse on the 28th of October. And that eclipse energy lasts for quite some time. The full moon energy lasts for about 3 days after the full moon. So as we come into November, you're still going to be just about feeling this energy of what am I clearing out, what am I eclipsing out, what's going, because I am ready to live my best life, and I am ready to leave something behind, the time to go. Whatever it is you're going from, all right, you see her there on the bridge. She's about halfway across the bridge towards that doorway that's there, okay? So she's not there yet, but she's on her way. And this is why you've got that between worlds, all right? You're kind of nearly there. So pushing forward. As we move through November, you will find that you are reaching that place that you want to be. Okay, so time to go could be from an attitude, a behavior, an addiction. This could be from a friendship, relationship, a job, whatever it is. Okay, we'll find out some more. But whatever it is you're leaving behind, you are creating something new, and you're co-creating it with spirit. Now see here, we've got the egg at the bottom with the owl and the cheetah. Now the cheetah represents going fast and going all the way. The owl represents wisdom, and the egg, I love the egg, represents things wanting to crack open, something that you are creating here wanting to crack open. But for us to create something new, of course, we have to make space, which is why we need to leave something behind, which creates the space, and then something new can come into it. So you are in this energy of between worlds. Now you see with this card, it's a number 3. Threes are expansion, all right? So you're growing, you're expanding. Now you look at this flamingo, and it's got its tail end in the black and white and the clouds and the sort of the troubles, the difficulties, the challenges. But its front end, and it's sort of halfway there, is pushing towards the colour. Instead of black and white, we're going into colour. We are coming into the clear skies, the blue skies. In other words, we're moving to something better. All right. Now, whatever this movement is, this shift forward for you, you are doing it by the book. All right. Now, this number 11, that's mastery. So by the book, guys, is all about doing it right. Don't cut corners. Don't rush it. Don't trample on anybody on the way, which you wouldn't do anyway. I know, my beautiful Pisces, but it's about doing it with integrity, doing it right, and listening to the guidance. It's quite a spiritual card, this, with the elephants. That represents you following your inner guidance, your spiritual guides. You're listening to that intuition and you're following it forward. All right. So you are making this shift towards something new. Let's find out some more. That's the wisdom of the oracle cards. This is the animal oracle card. I want one from here. Key theme for November 2023 for my Pisces, please. Stag spirit. Oh, lovely. All right. It's a beautiful card of leadership. All right. And mastery. Okay. 58 is a number 4. Fours are foundations. All right. So we're getting, well, they're saying you've got your foundation. This shifting forward is moving you forward towards a different foundation. And so you are leading it. You are taking the lead here. This isn't happening to you. this is happening from you, that you're saying, this is what I want, I'm in that mastery. So let's find out some more. Let's bring the camera down and let's add in the tarot. Okay, guys, let's see what we have here. Let me move them up a little bit straighter. Okay, because we want quite a few. All right, it's interesting because when I started these readings a couple of days ago, my team said to me, get that deck and get that deck. Decks I haven't used in a long time. Okay, so we've got 5 tarot decks here, so we are going to be adding in quite a lot of information, so get yourself comfy, get a cup of tea or something. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, one more. Yeah, okay, bottom of the deck. No, not the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's find out some more. One more. Okay, that one. All right, let's see what we have going on then, Pisces. So you've got the moon. See, that was that full moon I'm talking about on the 28th of October, that full moon eclipse. And we have a little bit of anxiety going along with it, all right? So we'll find out some more. Okay, you've got that ace. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's bring them in. Okay, I want to add in another row before we talk. Okay. Makes sense. That's the Tarot of Dreams. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. Get them all out and then we can have a little chat. Okay. The Star. Lovely. 9 of Cups. Yay. Okay. King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. All right. Now, Pisces. Time to go from something that has been deep within you for probably quite some time. All right. So as I said, it doesn't have to be a person or relationship. It can be. It doesn't have to be a job or a moving house. It can be. But it could be just a sense of disempowerment or depression or feeling a bit lost. That's going, all right? Whatever it is for you, that full moon at the end of October, that big eclipse, and it's the last one of this year, is bringing up enough information for you to say, I am going to leave this behind. I'm putting it in the past and I'm moving forward and I'm allowing myself to heal the star underneath it. Very beautiful healing energy. It's also the energy of your hopes, wishes and dreams. And it's next to the 9 of Cups, which is a dream, a wish that you want, something that you can celebrate. It's like, yes, I've done it. Okay, so you are shifting, but that 9 of, the butt, all right, that 9 of Swords is a heavy card. It's a oof, and breathe energy card of worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. You might be finding, certainly I do around the full moon, I had terrible sleep. I just really struggle to sleep around the full moon. It really impacts my sleep. So you might find that for you too, that it's sleepless nights. You might find that a little bit of anxiety or a lot of anxiety comes up about this shift, this change, what that energy is bringing up for you. It might kind of come out of left field and you think, where the hell did that come from? I thought I was well done with that. And yes, you may well have been well done with that. Let's say you were dealing with some old traumas and you got rid of them years ago, and then all of a sudden, poof, it seems to be coming back. It's not that you didn't do it before or didn't achieve it before. It could just be the last remnants, the last little 1% that wants to use this opportunity to work its way out and through. So we are letting it go so that we can co-create. So if you find, and this is the other message with this, the co-creating with the 9 of Cups are both very positive cards. So that 9 of Swords in the middle, which isn't a great card, could simply be that you're doing a lot of your co-creating of what are my wishes and dreams in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. Not hugely convenient, but it's when you're quiet and still, and that creative energy and ideas can start to come in, all right? Can also come in through your dreams. So just allowing it, okay? I am moving through this towards my new beginning. And look at this new beginning. From this middle row onwards, we have got some very good stuff. So we're shifting and changing in that first week or so. Then we are really getting ourselves in gear, ready to move forward. We've got the between worlds. So we've done this. We're kind of leaving that behind us now, and we're moving towards this new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can be a new job. Doesn't have to be to do with job and career, but it's a new passion, enthusiasm, energy, just feeling energized again from a beautiful place. King of Cups underneath. Very Pisces, very Pisces energy, King of Cups. This is about stability and security. It's about feeling emotionally mature, emotionally stable. I've shifted this and I feel so much better. It's a very compassionate, loving energy. I'm moving myself gently towards this new beginning. And as I do that, it starts to take off, right? It's taking off. It's going forward. We're doing it by the book. We're listening to that inner guidance, and we're allowing ourselves now to move forward. Now, if we look at this Chariot card, let me bring it up so you can see it a little better. All right. You can see him. It's kind of hold on to your hats. He's whoosh going forward very, very quickly. And it might be so quick that you weren't quite ready for it. So you want to try and slow it down. That Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. It's very earthly, very grounded, very secure. It can be money coming towards you or you moving towards that money. And you may feel like, right, I'm moving forward and I rush forward. And then I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm cutting corners. I'm rushing. I need to slow down. I need to do it by the book. I need to do it properly. I don't want to rush forward and then find I've got to fix all sorts of things because I've gone too quick. You know, I've applied for a job that actually wasn't right for me. I've jumped into a relationship that wasn't right for me. Let's just slow down, okay? There's an energy here of, yes, we're moving forward, but we don't want it to run away with us. We want to just allow ourselves, because you're in that stag spirit of leadership, you are leading it. You are driving the narrative. You are making the decisions about moving forward towards that beautiful palace of coins, which is a place where you can feel grounded and safe and secure and stable. Rooted down by the King of Pentacles, who lives in the Palace of Pentacles, the Palace of Coins. So it's a very secure and stable energy. Secure financially, secure emotionally. We've got this lovely, solid, stable energy that you are moving into. As we move past, can you give me a date, please? 9th of November, you're moving into this new world now. Now, new worlds don't generally open up overnight. It's a gradual process. So just allow it, but we're on our way. Let's not rush it, but we're on our way. We've done this. We're moving towards this. Happy days. All right, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Let's find out some more for my beautiful Pisces, please. What is this time to go? Okay. The moon is clarifying the moon. Okay. There is a very strong message here of allowing anything to come up to the surface. You may feel very emotionally triggered. You might feel emotionally drained. You might find that a lot of your fears and insecurities are coming up. Don't panic. All right, you are very in tune with the moon energy. Use it to help you rather than it using you. You're using it. Use the energies, harness the energies to allow you to release that which needs to go. Okay, that which is unseen and hidden, when we can't fix what we don't know. And as that moon comes in, the awareness comes up. It's like, oh, do you know what? Maybe I'm doing a bit too much of that and not enough of that. Or maybe I'm too easily triggered and I need to look at those triggers. The awareness comes up, and then you can step into that energy to deal with it. Yeah? Okay. All right, let's find out some more. Tell me more for Pisces, please. Okay, 8 of Cups is clarifying, time to go and between worlds. This is absolute confirmation. I'm off. And he's heading towards the moon, which is, he's heading towards he doesn't know. He just knows he needs to move forward. He doesn't need all the answers. He's in trust. And he's saying, look, I've got my 8 cups. They're not spilt. I just know there's something better for me. I'm on a new adventure now. And I don't have all the answers. And do you know what? That's okay. I don't need all the answers. I just need to follow that inner guidance to move me forward. And I am doing that, all right? And I'm doing it from a place of faith and stability. The faith card in this deck is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about that long-term stability. This can be contracts, this can be moving towards a new marriage, a more stable relationship. Doesn't have to be a new marriage if you're married, but you could be stabilizing your marriage if you've been going through a bit of a turbulent time. And all marriages will. Life does do that. It has its little curveballs and goes up and down. Sometimes what goes up and then really down on a regular basis, that's what needs to go. And saying, do you know what? It's time to leave this behind. And some of you may well be finding that you're leaving a marriage behind or a long-term relationship behind at this point. For others of you, we are healing it, and then we're moving into a different energy within the same marriage. However it plays out for you, and it doesn't have to be marriage. This can be anything that we're talking about, long-term commitment, home, job, friendships, behaviors, attitudes. But it's a beautiful energy of I'm moving into this stability. This is Saturn led, which is all about stability and that really solid foundation. And that's what we want. Okay, Hanging Man. Interesting that's coming out, because I was picking up here, don't let that Chariot run away with you. You take your time, and that's the Hanging Man. I'm taking my time. I'm looking at it from all angles, upside down, inside out, having a good think about it. I'm allowing the flow. I'm getting out of my own way, and I'm just allowing it to unfold from a place of leadership, okay, from a place of this feels better to just allow for a moment. I talk about allowing a lot in my book behind me, right? Link below if you're interested in that. That allowing is so important and yet so difficult, because we have this desire to control, and the allowing is letting go. And so the more we let go, the more it comes to us, and we haven't got to chase. So we're looking at it upside down and inside out. We're taking our time. We're not rushing anything, all right? Tell me some more. I thought that wanted to come and then it went back in. Okay. 7 of Swords. This is part of the energy that you're leaving behind. This is an energy of deceit, deception, sneakiness, hiding things, secrecy. This is what is coming up with that Moon energy. It's like no more secrets. The reality is coming up. And as the reality comes up, I can then deal with it. All right? So just allow it to come up. King of Swords. Beautiful. This is an expert, a mentor, can be a lawyer, can be a boss. Somebody's helping you to move on. Or this is you, male or female, don't worry about the gender in a general read. This King of Swords is you stepping into using that clarity, that focus, your own knowledge and expertise. Or as I said, being open to have somebody help you, because you are ready here to move forward. So let's find out some more. Yeah, the World, the completion, the finish. This is done. This is done. There's no more of this. Oh, it's going. All right. It's going. By the time we get to the middle, I would say 3rd week of November, this is complete. This is out of the way. The World is a major completion. And there we are, moving on into easier times. You know, there are several cards in the tarot about moving on. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the World and Death and the Tower. They're all cards of that needs to go. It's done. It's finished. Let's just let go and allow, and let's move into something new. So the 6 of Swords is all about, excuse me, going into something that is easier. All right, that you're leaving the troubles behind you, the challenges, the difficulties, and you are heading into smoother waters. This is the grass is greener on the other side. I'm moving to something better now, coming out of this turbulence. We've spent all of this year, no, they corrected me, from the spring, well, March, April, because obviously my beautiful people in Australia, that's going to be your autumn. But from about March, April, we've been moving into this new energy that's been building, and it accumulates. It's come to its peak on that full moon eclipse on the 28th of October. So now as we move past that into November, then we're ready to step into that new life that's been building. So there you go, moving into it. So let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Tarot Royale. So let's find out a little bit more. All right, we've got the 10 of Wands. So the end of the burden, the end of the struggle, the end of that period. All right, 10s are completion, particularly the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords is the end of a very difficult time. And so it's a little bit of being a bit of a battle, okay? The 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, both coming out here. It's like this, clearing out this last bit, moving through the last few months to get to this point. For many of you, for many of us, it's been like, are we there yet? You know, it's hard. It's tiring. This is the battle-weary soldier of this is hard. And doing this final finishing off can be quite exhausting. All right, dealing with emotional stuff, sorting out habits and behaviors that need to go, tackling things can be a bit of an effort, but it's absolutely worth it. All right, but this is all coming to an end as we move through November. All right, so you're going to listen to your higher self. You're going to listen to your intuition. You're going to let it guide you and move you towards this new beginning. So I want to find out more about the new beginning, and I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Let's find out. Tell me about the new beginning, please. The new beginning for my Pisces. What's waiting for them at the end of this closure? What is waiting? Okay, trying to get your world in balance. That's what you're after. You're wanting your world in balance. You want money and prosperity. You want security. You want stability. Okay, we've got the 5 of Cups. Oh, it came out, they're saying it was upside down. Okay, right, fine, okay. I corrected it. I generally kind of instinctively do, unless they tell me not to, which is what they just did. Okay, the 5 of Cups in reverse is the ending of sadness and struggle and difficulty. It's done now. We can put that behind us. So this is what you're heading towards. Getting your life into more balance, all right? So if you found that you're always giving and not receiving, you're always tired, we want to really look at those boundaries and the balance and rebalance our life. If you are finding that, you know, you're working too many hours, there's no time for fun and play, you're bringing your life into balance and making sure that your finances are balanced too. That's what you're working towards, balancing those off. And we know, you know, that many people and many countries are in recession and they are going through more challenges. So we are working towards this greater stability so we can ride out these challenges, all right? And you are riding it out and you're coming to a place here, Pisces, where it's not as heavy, it's not as sad, it's not as difficult. I'm moving towards the Emperor energy. This is what I'm trying to achieve. Balance, security, and empowerment. The Emperor, empower, okay? And it's all about that power. He's a number 4, and 4s are those foundations. If I don't have my own sense of empowerment, if I don't feel I'm in charge of my own life, then I'm just like a leaf blowing in the wind. And I want to be directing my own life through the winds and being able to be in charge of my own life. And that is what the outcome of this is going to be for you. All right. Now I want to look at any challenges that you don't see coming that we can kind of get some heads up on, get some awareness on. Anything that my Pisces, the challenges they might not see coming. Okay. So the tenant saying that one. Okay. All right. 3 cards here about what you might not see, what you might not be aware of, what might be a challenge. So the 2 of Swords is, I call it the I don't know card. there she is with her swords, blindfolded. She's got no clue what's behind her. She's got not a clue what's in front of her. But she could easily use those swords to pull the blindfold off. She needs to just find out a little bit more. So this is a card of do your research. Go find out. Don't just give up and say, well, I don't know. Tap into your own intuition. Tap into your own empowerment. Go and watch some videos, read a book, go on to Ask Google, whatever. Do some research to find out more. There will be times through this shift and change where you can't see everything. And that can be a challenge because we want to know everything and we want to know it now. Perfectly understandable, but doesn't serve us. So what I want to do is go, okay, I don't have all the information right now, but I'm going to find out and it'll come when it's meant to come. And it's okay. So the Six of Wands in the middle here, in the challenge position, is, am I ready to embrace my success? An easier life, a more successful life, a more being seen life, because the Six of Wands is success and recognition. So it's in the challenge position. So ask yourself, my beautiful Pisces, am I ready to be seen? Am I ready to be recognized? Maybe, you've been playing it small and kind of playing it down and not wanting to raise any eyebrows. But as you move towards this Emperor into your power, it's about being okay to be seen, confident. This is who I am, take it or leave it. So it's in the challenge position, that success that you want to move towards, you might feel a little uncomfortable with. You might be so used to life being in this situation, which has been quite challenging, that you've got a kind of program here now within your belief system that life is hard, life is difficult, life is challenging. Rather than, I'm a success, my life is getting more successful every day, my world is opening up, and I have all the power and all the magic that I need to manifest my own reality, to create my own reality. The Magician, number 1, leadership. You've got the Stag, leadership. Everything here, leadership. Can I step into my magic? Can I trust my magic to create and co-create? Because that's what the Magician does. He directs his own life from a place of alchemy, from a place of magic. He has all the tools that he needs. That infinity symbol above his head is the flow. And you see he's holding a wand, and on the table is a cup and a sword and the pentacle. He is saying, I've got everything I need to create the life I want. But it's in the challenge position, so do I believe it? All right, so be aware of that and go, okay, I am the Magician, I'm ready for my success, and I'm going to find out anything I need to find out, and it's going to be okay. All right, so final messages then from the angels. This is the angels of Atlantis, as you can see on the deck. I want a couple from here. Final guidance, please, from the angels for my Pisces. Final guidance. Raphael with communion, Raphael with earth force, and Zaphael with surrender. Right, that's interesting because the hanging man is surrender, and Zaphael is coming out saying, surrender it to the divine. Surrender it, let go, don't push it, just allow. Step into the energy and allow. We also have the communion card. This is about other people. All right, being part of a community. You are not alone, There is so much love around you in the universe. And if there isn't love around you or connections around you in life, this is a card saying we want to step into them. Let's connect with my neighborhood, my community, my colleagues at work. Let's connect with some new friendships, new this or that. We're going to open up to allow the connections to come in, because when we're going through this we can get a little disconnected, so we want to bring that connection back in, and we're going to ground it. Earth force with Raphael, very earth energy, very pentacles energy, very heart energy. All right, that earth force is about grounding everything down. So I'm creating it in my mind, in the ethers, and then I'm grounding it down into reality from a place of empowerment and magic and creation. That's beautiful. All right, final message then. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Final message for my Pisces, please. Final message. Awakening. You see, it all makes sense because all these cards on the table of 5, 6, 7 different decks here, all leading you to awaken to your own leadership, magic, empowerment. You are waking up to who you truly are, and this is a magical time for you, Pisces. All right, my beautiful people, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing November. I'll be back probably around the mid-month with something else. I don't quite know what yet, but they'll tell me. And I might well be doing some lives as well. So if you're subscribed and you click that little bell, you'll get a notification when I go live, because it'll probably be spontaneous rather than planned. And I might see you there. And for those of you who've booked in on my Grow Your YouTube channel successfully on the 11th of November, link below if you're interested in that, I will see you for that live webinar. Okay, you take care, Pisces. Lots of love. Bye-bye.